one of my favorite quotes or stories. It comes from Jim Collins' book, Good to Great. He calls it the Stockdale paradox. It's based on Admiral James Stockdale, who was the highest ranking POW in the Vietnam conflict. And when Collins interviewed Stockdale many years after, he said, "How did you get through that, horrific experience?" And Stockdale said, "I acknowledged the brutal reality and I never gave up hope." And I think that's what we have to do as leaders. Max Dupree had a similar quote. I think we do both and in the same communication. So around finances particularly, we say, here's what our financial picture is right now, but here's why we're still hopeful about what the future may be, and whatever data you have to support that. But it needs to be a both and. I think if we don't communicate any hope, if it's just all gloom and doom, I mean, that's such a negative message for the congregation, and makes people want to give up. But if all we do is just communicate the hope, people think, are you out of touch with reality, is one risk. And the other risk, frankly, is, I can't tell you how many different nonprofits I'm getting emails from that are telling me, hey, we're so thankful for your support in the past. We're really hurting right now. Would you consider giving us money? And so as a church, if we say, hey, we're absolutely confident God reigns and he's going to get us through this, which is true, but then we don't communicate the other half around finances, specifically to your question, but hey, we're behind right now. Then we've almost encouraged our people, well, gosh, since they're doing so good, let me go ahead and send a check to, fill in the blank. And that's not very wise.